Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. It's Sean. I know it doesn't look like me, probably, right? Because I look different. I wanted to do a quick video for you guys today before my day got rolling with family visiting and such. And I wanted to do a video for today on prepping for the upcoming week. I know we've been doing prep videos, but this one's actually officially about prepping for next week and some of the things that you need to do in order to be successful with what you're actually doing in your home today and tomorrow to be ready for Monday. And so the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is like prepping for your workouts and prepping food wise. I'm going to preface this with, I get that not everyone is on the prep bus. Like people will tell me they don't need it. For me personally, if I don't prep for the week and I don't do the things I'm just about to talk to you about, I've set myself up for failure. And I feel like a lot of my challenges are the same way. So I want you to at least consider it and maybe give it 1 week of trying to do it to see if it actually works for you. So some of the things that I personally do and a lot of my challengers do to get ready for the week is first and foremost is if you're doing the nutrition plan, break out the nutrition booklet now and start reading it. If you're doing 21 Day Fix, I have some beginner tips that are in the file section. If you're doing a different eating plan, that's fine too, but at least look at it and make sure you have a general idea of what you're going to be doing for the upcoming week when it comes to eating wise. Once you know and understand the nutrition plan a little bit better, you need to start making a list of what meals you're going to be eating for the week so that you can then make a grocery list. The way I personally do it is me and my husband sit down and we look at the week and I write it on a piece of paper what we're going to have for dinner every single night, because that's the main meal that we all eat together. And then the rest of the meals me and my husband kind of do on our own. But I look at what things I typically eat every single day. Like I eat Shakeology for breakfast every single morning. So I know I can write that down. I know every single morning I'm going to eat a piece of fruit for a snack in the morning. I'm very routine driven. If you're not, might be a little bit harder to do it in that way. But you want to at least have a general idea of every single day what types of foods you're going to be eating. Then you need to make a grocery list and make sure that you have all the groceries in the house that you need. I have a lot of people that tell me they're like, prepping that much in advance doesn't help me. For me personally, then I feel like I just have the food ready to go and grab. If I feel like I have to run to the grocery store for every meal, I'm going to be a lot more tempted to go out to eat. So for me personally, it makes sense to do it. So I gather up my grocery list, then we go to the store on Saturday or Sunday, get all of the groceries that we need for the week, and then we bring them home and then we prep as much as we can possible. So cut up fruits and veggies, put them in baggies. We have like the drawer in our refrigerator is like filled to capacity with like little baggies for us and the kids of different fruits and vegetables that we've cut up for the week. When it comes to cooking meat ahead of the time for meals, a lot of people ask me that. I don't personally, but I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I feel like I can we have time in the afternoon to cook still. The kids aren't that old that we're on the go. If you have kids that are on the go though, or you're going to not be able to cook as actively in the afternoon, then definitely prep as much things as you can. I mean, cook the meat ahead of time if you can. Make sure you have all the veggies cut up that would go into a certain food that you're going to be making. And then my biggest tip is like, look for crock pot meals. I mean, we do at least 2 a week that we do of different crock pot meals. We do skinnytaste.com is a website that I use a lot. And then if you just Google 21 Day Fix approved crockpot meals, comes up with a whole bunch of different ideas. So, the crockpot is my sister wife, as I say, and so it basically helps me on those afternoons that we're going to be busy and I can't, focus on cooking a meal. But by prepping all of that stuff, then I feel like I wake up Monday morning and I'm like, boom, I know what I'm eating to a certain point. I know all the foods in the refrigerator in the house, and then I can go for it. The other part of the food thing is kind of go through your house. I know we all live with people. Like I've had Easter candy in my house for the last couple of weeks, and let's be completely honest, I love candy. So you have to have some, you have to believe that you're not going to eat it. But if there's stuff in the house that you love that no one else really likes and it's unhealthy, get it out of the house. And people jokingly say, eat all of it. I don't care. I don't think you should. Have a bite of it and then get rid of it. Give it to someone else or throw it away. But get that food out of the house. Like for example, my husband loves ice cream, and so we try to make sure when we're getting like really unplanned that we don't have any ice cream in the freezer. Candy, I try to do my best to keep that out of the house too. Okay, so working out wise, the things that I do to prep for the week is I look at the calendar for my workout program. I make sure that I have everything that I need for it. So if you need a resistance band or you need weights or you need whatever, make sure you have that stuff. That's your responsibility to make sure you have it. You can't wake up Monday morning and all of a sudden be like, oh shoot, I need 5-pound weights and I don't have them. Look at the workout program and make sure that you have everything that you need in order to be successful. Make sure you have the DVDs ready to go and that they work. Pop, oh yeah, fuzzy. Put it in the DVD player, push play, make sure it's working. Or if you're using on demand, try on demand on to make, like, check it out to make sure that it's working for you. Once again, you don't want to wake up Monday morning, be ready to work out and not be able to. And then what I do the night before is if I'm working out early in the morning, I lay out my workout clothes. And I know some people sleep in them. I can't, I have to sleep in my pajamas, but I lay out my workout clothes. And then I also lay out my shoes. And then, like I said, I have all the equipment ready to go and I have my DVD queued up and ready to go. Even if I'm working on the afternoon, I try to have everything ready to go so that I can grab it quickly and get dressed. But once again, you just want to be prepared and ready to go. So those are some of the prep things that I do and our family does on the weekends. Some people will say to me, 2 excuses I get that I'm going to push out of the way is, 1, you don't have the time. I want you to find an hour or 2 and make it happen, because by spending that hour and 2 now, you're going to have so much time during the week opened up where you're not going to feel stressed out about all of this stuff, about the food stuff and about being ready to work out. My other thing is people will say, well, I have my family. I want to spend my time with my family on the weekend. We involve our whole family in it, especially our kids. Like, they help us bag up grapes. They help us, that Eli does dishes while we're working on it. But like, we try to make the whole family be involved. I think it's good for them to see it and be a part of it. And then sometimes it's good to just say, you know what, go play for a half hour. But try to get your family involved, even at your husband, anyone, or wife, get them on board to help you get all of this planned. So then the last thing I'm going to talk about is doing measurements. So one of the things is we do a biggest transformation prize in this group. I'll do a post about it too. But you want to make sure that you take your measurements and you take your weight. That's part of the prep process too, needs to happen by Monday morning. And then also take before pictures. So front, back, and to the side. In the front and the back, put your hands on your hips. To your side, put your hands to your side. For 2 reasons. 1, you're entered into the greatest transformation, our greatest transformation prize. And just by submitting your results, you're automatically up. If you submit your before and your after results to me, you automatically are put in for a prize, even if you don't win. And then the other part of it is that you can win a thing from Beachbody. So once you complete a workout program, if you submit your results, they send you a t-shirt, or if it's like 22-minute hardcore, you get like a cool coin that's related back to the military. So they have all kinds of fun stuff. But the other part of it is you're going to want it. You're going to have those moments where you're struggling and you need to see a success, and you may not see it on the scale. Maybe you see it in measurements, maybe you see it in pictures, or maybe you do see it on the scale, but you're going to want to have something to base your goals off of and be able to like go back and see what kind of changes you've made and what kind of success you've had. So that's it. It was a little bit of a longer video. Sorry, guys. But I want you guys to dive in and be ready to go on Monday and be I don't know. I just want to see us like have some really huge success in this group. This is the time of year we're coming into summer to make it happen. Make sure you check back tonight. I'll post a question of the night. And then really tomorrow, I'm going to be posting a lot of stuff about how the group works and prep. So no more. This is your last prep video. So that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.